Okay. Pisces. Hi, guys. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, we're going to go into the first week of June. Yeah, we're in June already. Can you believe it? All right, let's see what's going on here for you guys. First week of June for my Pisces. Well, I'm ready for my summer. It's been a very long winter. All right, Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. You're debating if you should keep putting effort into an old relationship, job, career situation. The Eight of Pentacles is in cross. You're in and out whether you should put effort into something. Now, and you're struggling to put effort into something, maybe perhaps something you should. I don't know, because you're in the process of walking through a door, a portal, if you will, leaving your past behind and moving on into your future. Yeah, you're ready to pack the car and smash the rearview mirror and not look back. What's coming in towards you is a fresh new start in love. Either this is a brand new person that some of you guys are meeting in regards to love. Others of you, this is a brand new beginning of love in general. And for some of you, grandparents, first-time grandparents, you're welcoming in children into your life and you will love them. This is a job you will love. This is a career, a new career path you will love. A new beginning you will love. It's a new start. But you have doubts about it. You have concerns. You have issues. Oh, God, I just heard and read something. Don't let somebody dim your light. Go towards the light. Go towards the new stuff. Go towards the beautiful things. It's been in the making for many, many years. I'd say over a decade, and you were well overdue, Pisces. Well overdue. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. What's coming in towards my Pisces, please? Unless your lucky stars are not like one of the fixed signs. All right. Four of Pentacles and Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Now, you're holding on to somebody. Could it be this lover? Sure. But it could also be the flip. You're holding on to an ex, even though you have a new lover that's coming in for you. All right. You're clinging on to something. Some of you, you could be saving money as well for a certain situation. Rainy day, perhaps. But we all know lovers is a choice. And I see you confused as to who to invest in. Meanwhile, it's bringing you in some burden because you're waiting for someone else. Okay. But when I see Ace of Cups, Pisces, I'd be remiss not to tell you this person is coming in with genuine feelings and actions. What's coming? What's the surprise of the week here for my Pisces, please? Three of Cups. Interesting. Reconciliation. Some of you that are single out there, guys, you're starting to date and a passionate new beginning is coming in. Those of you that are single, you're not going to be single for long. There's new energy everywhere. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. But this is a reconciliation. So let's see what this is talking about. If it's not in regards to reconciling here with a person, friend, lover, etc., this is you dating. Others of you, this is networking, socializing, social media. Typically, that is what the Three of Cups denotes. But this is to do with somebody that is very not typical of your type of sign, meaning they're very airy, very intelligent, very smart, very in the head. Interesting. Let's see. What's the advice here for Pisces, please? I see. Oh, I'm not even surprised. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. If you were a lover, mistress, third-party person, Mr. In the shadows, I think you're being rejected. And if you are not, then I see perhaps that maybe you maybe no. There's something toxic going on here. For sure. I think someone's trying to come and give you love, and I think you're keeping it like quiet. You're keeping it in the shadows. Seven of Swords talks about, I'll break it down between work, career, and love and friends and relationships. If you are rejecting being a part-time lover here with somebody, love first, relationships. If you are a part-time lover here with somebody, or you're doing something in the shadows, it's saying you don't have to take that position. You could take a stronger position with this person, because the Seven of Swords talks about being fair, balanced, and honest. It's almost borderline leading towards something like karma. And karma is not one of those things you want to mess with, especially if you're dealing with a cardinal sign, because this will bounce back painfully. Moreover, it's saying just be above board with a situation, because you could be dealing with someone that's crazy, psycho, toxic, narcissistic, and it could come back and haunt you. Or this is about you repeating a pattern, a cycle, or being insecure about this because maybe you were wounded, or you want it but you can't because you're stuck, etc. We'll see more when we clarify. Now, if this is career or work related, you have to strategize something. You need a strategy plan. You can't go casual on this. You can't be, like, let's just take care of this really quick and get rid of it. It's not going to be like that here. There's something like the devil following you. You need to strategize whatever this is and keep the plans to yourself, or low key, or as little people as possible, at least for the time being. It's very interesting to me. But others of you, I think you might be carrying on with a relationship even though you have unrequited love. It's not fair to that person, is basically what I'm saying. And I usually have a hard time giving out tough love because it's not usually well received by water signs. I want you to forgive me because I'm not a water sign. I am direct, and I believe in tough love. I try as best as I can to soften the blows, but my policy is honesty. My policy is truthfulness, because I think this is something that is meant to help you and guide you and protect you. Someone can lie to you just so you can keep the peace between each other and just not have that, that anguish in between the two of you. What I'm trying to get at is I need you to be careful here, because I don't want this to come back and haunt you. If you have unrequited love, you need to address that. And don't be stringing anybody along is what it's saying. Yes, that can be flipped. Pisces, don't get me wrong, it can be the other way around. Now, in regards to work, you need to use your creative juices. Don't be casual about something. Cross every T, dot every I, relook and look again and look again. All right? Be smart about something. Because it's almost like as if some devil action is just waiting for you to like fall in a trap. And I don't like that. Two very different energies if it's career and work, others of you if it's love and relationships. We'll see more when we clarify in the extended. Outcome of the week. Yeah, shit. The Tower. I'm going to give you a Tower speech. I give lover speech, I give Tower speech, I give justice speech. But not as much as I do with Death, Tower, and Lovers. When you receive a Tower moment, especially in your outcome, something was hanging on by a thread. A relationship, a career, a job, a gym membership, this lady that you were working with, whatever, you know what I mean. You had a fight, or something happened that upended your world. It's a shock, right? But the Tower comes to us in our readings when Spirit says, oh my God, poor Pisces is going to suffer, that fool. They're going to suffer because of that fucking person who is a devil, who is toxic to them. No, absolutely not. We have to take this away from Pisces. So you will lose a job, you'll get fired. So you will lose a marriage or a relationship because they were toxic. They were gross and negligent. You lose that friendship because they were derelict as a friend and just a weight around your shoulders. Whatever the case is, Spirit says, we got to take this away from you. Even if you wanted it, no matter what you wanted, trust us, this is for your betterment. If this is to come back to you, it needs to come back correct. This person needs to go off and do their shadow work and come back a different human being. Same thing with a foundation. That foundation is garbage. That foundation needs to leave and come back stronger than ever. New brick and mortar. Not that shit from like stones from the 17th century. Whatever it is, gotta go. You go right in the head after this happens and you try to think what to do with this marriage or commitment that you have here with someone or something. All right, but there you are with your doubts in regards to this person. All right, let's continue and see what's going on here. Let's start clarifying all these cards for my Pisces. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, please, Spirit. The King of Pentacles that I see again, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, it doesn't have to be Earth. This is just representative of somebody who's very grounded, very earthy, has their shit together. Could be a money individual as well. Could be your boss. There's a new offer here. I gotta say, guys, very well suited to you. But some of you already have kids with somebody else and you're waiting for that someone else. Others of you, you are trying to manifest this new love, but, you know, one person is like, and another person is, where's that one? I'm waiting for that one that's not coming. What is the Four of Pentacles, please? This offer is solid, but maybe there's something to do with, I don't know. There's no reason why you shouldn't go towards this new thing. It's pretty good. But I see you questioning it. Queen of Wands, you're holding on to a lover. Or they're holding on to you, but that's why it's telling me in the advice you have to let them go. Three of Cups, reconciliation, reconciliation. Well, you're holding on to somebody, but you're also in a third party in the shadow situation as well. That sometimes doesn't even have to be talking about being the lover. Sometimes it's talking about you having passion for somebody. If this is work related, I think you're involved in some kind of creative project trying to make money, but it requires something from you. So I think you're saving up for it. Some sort of project or some creative endeavor you got going on there. Three of Cups, please. Yeah, I think you're having a reconciliation here with somebody that perhaps you were married to. Others of you, this is good news about a job that's going to pay you very, very handsomely. Holy shit, congratulations. No kidding. Good news, congrats. But I don't know why you're questioning it. You're questioning everything. Because you're responsible for more than this. And I think maybe you feel guilty. You don't owe anybody anything. Pisces, you owe yourself. What is the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords? So Spirit's like, listen, be above board when it comes to a lover situation. All right, just take it day by day. Slow actions. If this is in regards to work, strategizing something here needs a little bit more creativity. But cross the T's and dot the I's. Just take it day by day, very slowly, and you will be fine. Because I do see that you will be doing that, and if you do, you will be successful. Now let's see what the Tower is talking about. Who or what does the Tower clarify? Le Tower, Page of Pentacles. Something that got bored or stagnated finally blew up. You're like, ugh, nah, I'm over it. Yep, something that was unrequited, sent in by a text message. instead of just being honest and putting all your cards on the table, I'm not saying that's you, that could be somebody else, but there was no or it's struggling to happen where you guys are just coming in and just talking about it all, just putting it all out there, the good and the bad and the ugly. But texting like something, and then that just shakes up your whole world. You get defensive, or you resist some bullshit here. There's an ending and a betrayal, let me tell you, that's coming. What's going on here for, what am I going to talk about for love in the extended for my Pisces? And then I want, so somebody here that is newish is definitely a potential of them being the one for you. Okay. Wisdom Hassanite. Focus. Let's see what's going on here, Pisces. Focus. My child, when you draw this symbol of this wonderful sign, that with focus, you will achieve the thing that you want. If you give an arrow and a bow to use, how will you shoot your mark? This is a reminder that you must let go of all distractions and have the courage to give it your all. Your arrow will be drawn to whatever your focus is on, so keep your eye on the target. However, remember that you can't control every outcome. Just as the wind can influence the path of your arrow, there are many factors determining the course of your plans. To achieve anything, you must focus, take aim, and then let go. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. I'll see you on the next one. Subbies, let's head on over.